Hi, this is Anna Canhoto, and I prepared this presentation for marketing students. Typically, these students have no or very little direct experience of the job that they are applying for. Not only that, but according to some estimates, when they apply for a job, they are facing an average of 84 other candidates applying for that same entry-level job. So it's a really competitive environment. In this environment, the first challenge that they face is actually being called for an interview where they can showcase to potential employers how well they can do the job, how motivated they are, and how easily they would fit with the culture of the organization. So that's really bad news. But the good news is that they can use social media to showcase exactly that. And here is how. If you do not have a personal web page, the first thing you should do is to consider creating an About Me card. This is like your digital business card. Here you can add information about your skills and your interests, and also how you can be contacted, for instance, your email address. Add a link to this page to your cover letter, your CV, or your email signature so that everybody can easily find out more about you. And of course, remember to update this page as relevant. So for instance, if you start blogging, remember to add a link to your blog on this page. The second step is to create a LinkedIn page. If About Me is your business card, LinkedIn will be your online CV. So make sure that it is updated and that it shows your skills in the best way possible. It means also that you need to add more than job titles. You need to add details about what you've done, what you learned, and what you achieved in whatever professional or voluntary post you had so far. If you organized a charity event, well, make sure you say here what you did and what you learned and what you've achieved. That's important experience as well. You should also use LinkedIn groups. Choose groups that reveal your interests to potential employers and groups that help you develop further. So for instance, if you are interested in customer service, then look for groups in that area. You can learn about latest issues, you can learn about technology developments, and so on. You should share content as well. Don't just join the group, then share content. Have a link to an interesting paper you wrote, an interesting piece of news. Ask questions and make comments, answer other people's questions. The next thing I would encourage you to do as a marketing graduate is to create a Twitter account. Again, once you create the account, add a link to it in your About Me page. Twitter is the perfect platform to connect with people that share your interests. And because you're trying to showcase your skills, motivation, and personality, you need to make sure that your biography and whatever you talk about shows exactly that. So you should share links to news and articles that are relevant for the type of job that you're interested in. You should follow hashtags and join Twitter chats in your area. Remember that this is public. Everything you do here is public. So make sure you stay polite and professional in your discussions, in how you write, and even your picture. Choose a professional photo and look out for abbreviation and silly typos. So how else could you use social media to showcase your skills, motivation, and attitude? Well, as a student, you probably put together lots of PowerPoint presentations. Maybe you did a talk or some sort of voluntary assignment. Well, share those presentations on SlideShare. It's free and it's a great opportunity to show what you've learned and what you can do. You can also easily turn these presentations into short videos like the one you're watching now. I've used ScreenFlow, but another software is Camtasia. And if you wish, you can share your videos on YouTube. Again, if you have a YouTube channel, remember to add a link to it on your About Me profile. And you may also want to look into blogging. Blogging is time-consuming, that's true, but it's also your opportunity to create and share content about things that interest you. In fact, you don't even have to blog about something that is relevant, that is professional, to help in your job search. So for instance, you may be blogging about your hobby, about your travels, about your running, about your cooking. Whatever interests you as a person, that's fine, because you're still showing that you can produce interesting content and that you know how to promote it and so on. Those are all valuable skills. And last but not least, you may want to consider using Pinterest and other visual platforms to help you in your job search. For instance, if you are interested in product packaging, you can create a board about that. This way you show the employers that you're really passionate about this topic, and you also get ideas to help you when you actually land that job. Social media is really not about pretending to be someone you aren't or faking interest on a topic or an industry. It really isn't that. It's about helping you stand out from the crowd, to help your CV and help your job application stand out from all the other 84 applicants for that same dream job. And social media is a great platform to do just that. I hope you found this useful. Do let me know in the comments if these ideas work for you. And if you have other suggestions to help graduates land that job interview, please share them with us. Thank you. Bye.